Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. Thank you for joining us. We bring you a guided meditation every day of the year. And today our meditator is Sheila Cash. We love Sheila here at Enlightened World Network, and I know you're going to love her too. Sheila, thank you so much for being here.
Ruth, I do love being here with you, and what offerings you bring to all of us, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it.
Oh, thank you. Whenever you're ready, we are ready to start.
Okay, so I wanted to bring all of your listeners, our listeners, an experience of the very, very highest vibrations. So we hear about vibrations all the time, and what really is vibrations. In a nutshell, it's really just that vibrations make up the entire world, the physical, the interdimensional. It's all the people and places and things, and far more than we ever dreamed of before. And our vibrations make up fields. So most of your listeners will have heard of auras, and we're very familiar with auras and with our larger fields. Well, it's our fields that interact with all of life. I call our personal field our calling card, because people will feel into your field before they ever know your name. They are really feeling your heart, your intentions, and our bodies are the antenna for this. Our bodies have all of the wisdom in the world. Our bodies tell our minds what it is that's happening around us. This is why the hairs on the back of your neck might stand up, or the hairs on your arms, or sometimes we say our skin is crawling. We have that gut sense that tells us what's going on. So while we think typically it's our minds that are really have the awareness, it's coming through our bodies. And so I wanted to bring all of our listeners an experience in the body of what the highest vibrational field actually feels like in the body. Again, many times when we have doubts, when we have insecurities, we don't even give ourselves the chance to experience what a higher vibrational state is. We often stay sort of locked down into the lower vibrations. And if our bodies don't have the chance to experience it, we don't know how to seek it. We don't know that we even should, or that we even could. And so this experience today is going to give those who follow along with us, or whether listening to the recording later, an experience in your body, in your heart, in your gut, in your bones, of what that highest vibration sense, that state really feels like. And we want to be able to register that in our cells at the cellular level, so that we can get comfortable with a higher state and start easing ourselves into this higher state, and then be able to reach it much more easily. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. And again, I just encourage everyone to get very, very comfortable wherever you are. Some might be able to lay back with some pillows. You might want a blanket. Stay nice and warm. Just take a nice cleansing breath to begin with. Using these initial moments to settle into your own being, wherever you are, whatever kinds of hours have led up to this very moment. Allow your posture to relax. We're going to to allow our consciousness itself to move inward now into the center of your being. Just begin to become comfortable with being on the inside of your own precious body, your own cellular consciousness. And as we continue several more deep breaths in, I like to call it the breath of life. Taking in a little more oxygen than you normally would. And really releasing on your exhales. Nobody can hear you. Notice how your body responds to these great releases on your exhales. Those big sighs signal your shoulder muscles, your neck muscles to just let go. On your next breath in, invite life to come into you, into your beautiful lungs on this breath. You're extending a warm, warm invitation to life. But notice how it allows you more spontaneous inhales and exhales when you are inviting life to come in. That warm invitation opens up your field very naturally. And this is the time that we're letting go of all of our lists. We all have those lists, all kinds of lists. And sometimes I visualize them as if in a snow globe of Post-it notes just flying up and away. We don't need those lists during this time ahead. Letting all of those flutter away from you without any concern about where they're going, knowing that we can pick those up later. Now begin to visualize yourself in the most beautiful nature setting of your dreams. It might be a place that you know of, that maybe one that you visit often, or it could be a gorgeous waterfall somewhere that you've never seen. Let yourself go into that setting right now. Notice the light as it's shining down, sparkling upon the flora and the fauna. Let yourself hear some sounds of water, whether that would be a babbling creek, maybe an ocean, some ocean waves, any kind of water that suits you the best. Notice the colors of wildflowers and the sounds of the birds and the bees. And let your interdimensional hearing hear those in this moment. And take in the smells and the warmth, the breeze, as you begin to walk down a path in this special place. And let your arms swing freely on this path. There's no baggage to carry, not even a purse. You realize that you haven't felt your arms swinging that freely from your shoulders, maybe since you were much younger, before you started to carry purses and bags. And so you feel that looseness, that freedom, breathing in the clear air, feeling that breeze, just reveling in this magical setting. As you walk along, you begin to notice that there's a brilliant beam of light, of sunlight, streaming down on the path ahead. Looks like it has just broken through the clouds, and it's that brilliant column of light that's streaming down, touching upon the earth. And it looks just like a painting. You can see the magical and the mystical quality of the light as you get closer to it. Swirls and sparks, rainbow colored swirls of light within this beam. And you can't take your eyes away from the radiance that it's producing. And as you get nearer to this beam of light, allow yourself to walk right into the beam. It's making a big circle on the ground. You walk right into this beautiful beam of light and lift up your face to the light. Feel the warmth of this light pouring down over your face and over your shoulders. Feeling that illumination and that sparkle and that warmth just penetrating your being. Feeling your chakras, your energy centers. And seeming to bring so much life inside, to the inside of you. Your cells are lifting up their little faces to the light as well. Your 100 trillion cells want more of this healing. And so your entire body is rejoicing, is opening, is receiving this incredible illumination. Let your body open and receive this natural gift from the universe as the light is always around us. Continue to feel this as we begin to imagine and then create the highest possible frequencies that we're going to channel these frequencies by describing in details what it feels like in our bodies. I will be describing. And as I say each word, feel the depths of this. Feel it as truth, knowing that your body can feel this state, can create this state within. One of the highest vibrations is that frequency of light and lightness. And as we stand in the lightness, begin to really feel into what does it feel like to be so light, to go through this world in the state of lightness. Feel that bouncy quality rather than plodding along with your feet as you go through life. The sense of lightness is a bit buoyant. There's buoyancy all the while that you're actually grounded. But it's not heavy. You're not dragging yourself. Feel yourself above negativity, those negative and lower vibrations that we all feel, that we all can recognize those. And see all of that as if it is below you. And as you feel this upliftment in your body, feel yourself, see yourself, know yourself as being above doubts, worries, indecision. Feel yourself in a state of having left behind the heaviness. Let your body know what this can feel like. Not bogged down or tethered to obligations that don't suit you. And so you're experiencing a state of freedom, true freedom with no boundaries, no blocks. And feel how this loosens up your joints as you're experiencing this in this vision. Keeping your consciousness in your body. Feel the looseness of your arms and your legs. They're not holding on. They're not bracing. Your muscles aren't bracing against imaginary blocks. Feel the looseness, feel the flow, and feel the warmth coming back into your arms and your legs. Feel how the body, your body, experiences the state of lightness and freedom. Freedom is loose, it's flexible, it's warm, it's open, it's inspiring. Your body loves to feel inspired. Completely changes the energy, changes your energy field. These states bring clarity. Clarity, not just to your mind, this is about your body. When your body feels clear, all the synapses are firing, all the connections are happening. With clarity, you can feel the horizon open up. You can see into the distance, into your path ahead. You can see into your own biggest picture with clarity. It makes decisions easy. And you can feel, your body feels so clearly what you're truly magnetized to in life, people and places and things, and what you're repelled by. But this clarity is so important to make your life easy and aligned. That happens through clarity. When your body has clarity, this is true integration. All the cells and all the systems integrating freely. Easy breezy. Ease is another of the highest frequencies that we can experience. We tend to make things far more difficult than they even need to be. And what does easy feel like in the body? Easy is about fluidity and flow. Nothing is difficult. not hard to get to, not hard to understand. It's an openness that allows relaxation, even allows the body to feel safe and protected because it's easy. Everything is easy. Your energy reserves get a rest. And in that rest, you begin to radiate and glow with the extra energy that you're giving a break to with ease. One of the frequencies integrating with this state is that flexibility, flexibility of mind and body. No bindings in your mind. And the reason that our bodies love to stretch, to do yoga, or just simply to stretch the way that cats just stretch. In fact, yoga postures were modeled after cats and their stretching. And it's not our minds that are stretching, it's our bodies wanting to stretch and open up. Bring that flexibility, because flexibility brings you resilience and adaptability. And your body is not tense, it's not holding in these states. And let us pull in and anchor these so far into our bodies. Feeling that clarity and lightness. And let's bring that sense of clarity into our hearts. And we're taking these incredible frequencies, vibrations, with your beautiful imaginative creation, feeling it very, very deeply. We're offering this as a gift to our hearts in this moment. And let your heart have this moment of experiencing what clarity and upliftment and freedom and ease. Let your heart channel these frequencies right now. Feel that upliftment in your chest. Feel the ease in your circulatory system, in your breath. Feels quite amazing. Just letting ourselves steep in this for a moment. Letting our hearts know what is possible. And this is a sense of connection. While we're residing our consciousness inside of our heart in this moment, feel that connection to all things. What does it feel like? There's a bit of magnetism outwards, like a radiating outwards, and a warmth. I'm feeling a great sense of warmth welling up, radiating outwards. So aligned and connected to all things in the world. It's really a sense of feeling the nurturing from the universe, because the universe really does have your back and shows you this with every heartbeat. Your heart is supporting you in your life to do whatever you'd like to in your life. Your heart is on board with you, connecting you, bringing love to yourself, to all those around you, to the world at large. And we are more balanced as we connect to our hearts. Feel yourself in a state of perfect balance. Again, you're just bringing yourself to this to experience it right now. You want to experience it. Experience yourself as an open vessel, channeling the universe, channeling love, allowing life to pass through you without holding on so tightly to one thing or the other. Feel yourself balanced. Allow your mind to balance with your body. This is what we're doing right now. Allow your body to balance with your mind. From your innards to your outwards, from your heart to the field of people around you, and beyond them, and beyond them, and beyond them. From the tips of your toes to the tip of your nose. This state of balance aligns you to all of those people and places and things. Relationships perfectly suited. Just let your body feel what this can feel like. Being in your most aligned vocation. This isn't about must do this or must do that. We're just letting your body feel what the greatest alignment can feel like. Feeling your body perk up with interest, with excitement, with more energy. These states are energy producing, giving you so much more reserves to heal, to give, to nurture yourself. Feel yourself in your most alive state. We're taking this ball of radiance, radiant energy, and offer it now to all the bones of your body. Our bones are very, very sensitive. They love good energy. So we're anchoring this ball of radiance in our bones right now. Feel your bones strengthening. Imagine your bones in their most happy state because they're getting to experience this now. Feel your body becoming more joyful, joyful for no reason even. Let your body be giggly, the best kind of giddy. Imagine your body getting really giggly right now because it's got so much energy. There's so much joy. And you find yourself realizing that you're smiling for no reason. You just want to smile. Might be some butterflies in your stomach in this state of joy. The kind of butterflies that tell you that something really good is happening. Something really, really good, even if you don't know what that something is. And feel your own anticipation rising. Let your body experience the state of expecting good things to come your way. Right around the corner, some good things are going to lift you up, lift up your life. This is optimism, the frequency of optimism. Allowing your body to be comfortable with optimism actually does open the doors. It opens the doors to all good things. Let yourself be hopeful, excited, and inspired. Notice that your mind has very likely been off of areas of tightness or pain or stress. You're taking a back seat to your rose-colored world. Let yourself be in love with the world. Let your heart feel it. Let your gut feel it. And in this state of highest vibrations, this is where your creativity, your fountain of creativity begins to spray upwards and outwards and giving you boundless ideas, really taking you into your genius, because there's nothing holding you back in this state. And it's another spray of energetic radiance that serves you and serves the world. And so staying with your consciousness in your body, feel yourself aligned in your greatest alignment. How your body gets a little tingly, a little excited. Feel yourself on purpose in your, there's a groundedness and a warmth and a richness of feeling with this. You feel full. You feel satiated. You feel joyful. You can feel love from the universe. So let's breathe life in to anchor this state in our cellular consciousness for now and for the hours ahead and for the days ahead. And you can come back to this every day, every hour, and live your life through this state, through this filter in your choices. Breathing it in, letting your body have it. You can feel how your body is thankful, is grateful, is saying, yes, I love this. I want more of this. This is a good thing. Let your body be excited with the possibilities so that it will naturally seek this, naturally take you there, naturally guide your choices going forward. Just allowing a final moment to anchor the state in your heart, in your solar plexus, in your gut sense. in your muscles, your nervous system, letting it settle into your bones. One more breath in. As we send a wave of gratitude to the universe, of vibrations of offering these to us and for us. We send gratitude as we continue now on to our day ahead. Namaste.
Sheila, thank you so much. That was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. And giving us that opportunity, you really taught us how to integrate and anchor those higher vibrational frequencies into our bodies. Not many people can teach you how to do that. And it really was brilliant. So thank you.
You're so welcome. And I hope that you and your listeners will feel, will allow this feeling in your body to continue. So it's not just for this moment. It's about saying, hey, we can feel this way.
Right. Well, and you had said, let your body be comfortable with the frequency of optimism. And I think there are many people that aren't comfortable with the frequency of optimism and don't even know that that's an option.
Exactly. That is the point of this exercise. I work with people, sometimes spending a couple of hours in one frequency, going that deep and really embedding it into the body. Because again, our bodies and minds tend to be separated in our society.
Mhm.
And so even if we have logic in our minds, or we have practices where we're working with our minds, if our bodies don't feel it, they don't know to seek it. And that's where the blocking occurs. So bringing these into the body, and just for the practice of saying, hey, this is what it can feel like. And then your body gets a little more comfortable, a little more open, a little more receptive. And then your body can recognize and start to seek these states. But as you said, if our bodies never feel it, we hold it out. We don't even think to bring it in. And then it doesn't come in. And then we do stay in the lower vibrations. So it's a practice of really opening and lifting and channeling. It's channeling these frequencies that are available to all of us.
And I loved when you said, let yourself be in love with the world. I think sometimes people enjoy not being in love with the world and choosing to criticize it and kind of pull it apart and see it for all of its negative things. So thank you for giving us permission to allow ourselves to actually be in love with the world.
Yes. And realizing that the world it really does have your back. And I say, if you want to know, sometimes even this week, I heard someone say, am I being punished? Am I being punished? And there's a lot that we could talk about around that, but truly, life has your back. The world has your back, and you can touch him with your heartbeat and find that is one way. That's one way that life is embracing you, is by giving you this heartbeat. That it's something like 3 billion heartbeats that we can have in an average lifetime. That's the universe saying, here's your fuel, your motor for you to go out and do whatever you want. be in to find your purpose, to find joy, to do whatever you want. So the universe does have our back, and it's really about where we are putting our focus. And as we focus into the highest vibrations, we see things very differently than we do in that lower state.
Exactly. Sheila, if people want to know more about you and want to know how they can study with you or, take class with you, work with you one-on-one, how do they find you?
They can go to SheilaCash.com. Many people spell that in different ways. So if you spell it SHEILA, cash, one word.com, you can sign up for my newsletter there through the contact tab and get onto my newsletter. And I will be having a probably 24-hour, that's not in one day, it's probably 12 weeks of 2-hour workshops on raising vibrations and channeling frequencies. And then I do personalized work with people as well. Depending on your situation, there's hundreds of frequencies to work with, and we embed whatever it is that you need for decision making, for transcending in your life, whatever it is that you need, and healing too. So be in touch with me, and I would love to work with anyone who feels called to this work.
Excellent. SheilaCash.com.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sheila, so much for being here. And thank you, friends, for being here. This is one of those meditations that you're going to want to keep. And an easy way to do that is to simply share it to your own page and on Facebook, and then you can always go back and see it there. So thank you so much for being here, friends. You take good care, and God bless.